Well, good morning, YouTube. This is DJ from Dookie Johnstone Budgets coming to you with another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your Saturday morning. I'm off, so far my Saturday is just doing wonderful. Let's get started with our weekly Saturday morning stuffing. So we're gonna start with our saving challenge binder right here. I have the money off on the side here that we're going to use for stuffing. So let's just get started. So what do you guys got planned this Saturday? I have really actually nothing planned. I'm just really happy to be off and be at home doing nothing. So we're going to start with our save 25 a month with let's save with Judy. Or no, it's Save with Judy, and it's her $25 a month, her 2025 challenge. At the end of the year, it's a total of $300 to save, $300 saved. So let's just go ahead and color in one of our watermelons and put our $5 away in our envelope. There we go. I meant to pull the extra colored ones out, but I didn't. So we'll just do it as we go along. And this does not look green at all. It looks kind of grayish, but it'll work for what I need it to do. Let's color in our seeds. You know, guys, I kind of complained that I didn't like coloring in the beginning, but it is kind of therapeutically relaxing somewhat. I'm just not a good stay in the line colorer. For some reason I'm not, but it'll do. All right, so we have our $5 here that we're gonna put in our envelope. All right. Put this in the envelope. We just take this out a little bit because it seems really close to me. All right, there we go. So our next one is Norella's Budgets. It is the 2025 Her Saving Challenge. And let's go get my marker with that one. So on this one, the extra months, I already added the $5, which was next October and November. So it's already an extra $5 in that one. So let's move that over for August, and let's just color in our circle here. I don't really have any, but guys, what do you guys got planned for today? I really don't have anything planned. Like I said, I'm just so happy to be off. It's my weekend off, and I didn't pick up any extra overtime, which they're always looking for people to do overtime in my field, but I just didn't want to. Here's my $5. Just gonna hang out with my daughter and my family and husband and do pretty much absolutely nothing. Probably lay around all day. I'm pretty sure. So the next one is my group play one from our group play with Norella's Budgets. It is the $5, not $5, I'm sorry. It is the group play, which I do $2 each in for this one. So let's just color in our $8. Our $8 a circle, $2 each a circle. It's funny how when people are on YouTube and they're coloring and they get quiet, that's because we have to concentrate. We have to concentrate when we're coloring, because I have no idea why we have to concentrate so hard when we're coloring, but we do. So let's add our $8 here. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just find it funny that we do that. All right, so in here it should be $16. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, $16. All right, so let's put this back in here. All right. So our next one is, I think I had put money aside to finish up this Juneteenth one, but you know what? I'm not quite sure if I really did or didn't, but in the event that I didn't, I am going to add just $2. Let's add $4 to this. I hope you guys can see that. I'm gonna add $4 to this, and then if I have $2 left over, I know I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and I do have $2 left over, so I did put in an extra $2 to finish this saving challenge up. So let's just do that. 2, and we should have a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, $18. Let's just see if that's the case. We have $18. Let's count it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And that is true. We have $18 for this, and that will be finished. Let me just get a paper clip to put on there. Guys, I don't save mine till the end of the month. Mine goes immediately to where it's going to go. If it has to a bill, to debt, or no, Juneteenth goes in the holiday binder, so we'll pull out the holiday binder and put that in there. So I already have the next challenge ready to go, and it is another Juneteenth from Budget Life with Paula, and we're gonna again make this worth $2 each, and we'll start that one next week. All right, so we're skipping Friday for this month because I think I'm gonna do Fridays at the end of the month, all of them. So our next group challenge is for my Vikings. They played preseason, and as you know, we did my daughter made me a tracker for the Vikings, and as you guys know, my team is the Minnesota Vikings. They won their first preseason game with $20. My player I picked is Justin Jefferson, and as you can see at the bottom, if he scores any touchdowns in the game, I save an extra $1. So right now, the team scored 20 points, so I saved $20, which I have already put in there, which whatever I save for the Vikings this year goes towards getting me out to Arizona for my nephew's son's wedding. So we can color in a ring. So let's find like a gold color, because I think her ring is gold. So let's color in the first rings for the $20. I can't remember where I found this at, and the name is not on the challenge for where I got this from, but when it's done, I should have a total savings of $560. And here's the $20. We're gonna put that in here. We're gonna put it back in the envelope, and they play tomorrow, so next week we'll see how much we put in here next week. All right, so that is done. All right, so our saving challenge binder is complete. All right, let's move on to the next one. So the next binder we're gonna save, I think, is our personal binder. Yeah, let's do the personal binder. This is my personal binder. My tithes have already been added. My offerings have already been added. So let's take out the money for my self-care and for my retreat. So self-care, here's the $5. Like I said, I don't add it because I just grab out of here as I need, and I don't even count it. I don't keep a tracker of it. I'll just throw it in there. The next one is my retreat binder. And this is the one where we were going to add the $5 here. So, and I did that $15. So we're going to add 5, and that'll leave us 10 that we owe. So let's put the 10 in here. And then I'll come back and do the tracker a little bit later. I'll do that off camera because that just takes too long. I'll do that later. So next week we'll bring another $5, and that'll take it down to not 5. So here is where the Juneteenth money is going to go. So we're going to put this in here. We're going to clean that off later. So that's 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, that 18. That $18 goes into my holiday. This is one of the holidays I save for. Is my Juneteenth holiday. And we're going to put the money in here for when we do barbecues in the summer. I'll have money for to buy some of the stuff for the meat. So as you know, I save for Juneteenth. My MLK, I ordered the MLK envelope. When that comes, I'll show you guys that next week. So I do Juneteenth. I do Thanksgiving, which is already fully funded. And I do Christmas. So that's my personal binder. Let's move on to the month ahead binder. So this is let's do the sinking fund since we got it out. Let's do the sinking fund binders. So here's the money for my sinking funds. So let's get that one started. So every sinking fund gets $2. Let's do that now. 2 in emergency. I'll update the trackers later. So 2 goes in emergency. 2 goes in car maintenance. 2 goes in household. I finally fixed the envelope for that one. 2 goes in subscriptions. 2 goes in groceries. And 2 goes in gas. No, sorry, 2 does not go in gas. 2 goes in taxes. 2 goes in taxes. Oh, 2 does go in gas. I'm sorry, 2 does go in gas. So 2 goes in gas as the monthly stuffing, but also 25 goes in gas for what I use for the week. So I do 2 and 2 for the weekly stuffing, and 2 that I put in my gas tank. So and I just keep it here. Because sometimes my daughter has me take her all around, and I don't even have to use my $25 for the week to fill my car up. So now we're going to be doing something a little different next month with my sinking funds and my month ahead binder. But I'll tell you that as we get to the month ahead binder. So here is the month ahead binder. Let's get that one going. And as you know, here's the money for my month ahead binder. And with that one also, I stuff $2 in that one also. Plus, it's an extra special one in here too. So mortgage gets its $2. And I forgot to set my envelopes up because I'm gonna set my envelopes up like some people do theirs with the I think it's called the avalanche snowball. It's the snowball payment plan where you stuff them from lowest to highest, and as you finish one, you take that money and you roll it over to the next one. So I think I'm gonna set my envelopes up like that so I can get that done. And so they'll be set up a little different, but phone gets $2, Insurance gets $2. Water gets $2 for the month ahead stuffing. And water also gets its $25 that I pay every month for to the bill, in addition to the $2 I put in here. This is what I will give to the water bill when it gets paid, because the month ahead money stays in the binder for in the event we can't make our bills for the month. It'll be some money in here for that, but that $25 will be used the end of the quarter when the bill is due. Utilities get $2. And okay, car gets $2. Oh, it's difficult putting these in these envelopes sometimes. And car insurance gets $2. So, all right. And then I'll go back and update all my trackers for this. So, what I want to do, I think I'm starting next month. I'm not going to start, I don't know if I want to start it next month or next pay period, but I think for these, instead of stuffing these every, like I do, I think I'm going to take that money and stuff and do box challenges. So each 1 month, I'll do a box challenge for maybe the sinking funds, and then next month I'll do a box challenge for the month ahead. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna do, and I don't know if I want to start it next month or start it this month. I'll have to decide which one I'm gonna do. But as of right now, the one I've chosen to do first is Cancer Sucks. It's a collaborative by CBA Mom Saves, Super Psycho Mom Plans and Save, and Papoose Creation USA. And it's a box challenge. It's a low denomination box challenge, so it is really something that I feel I can do and complete. And I like box challenges. I kind of like the box challenges, I think, more so than the mini savings challenges. So I just got to decide which one I'm going to do, and whichever one I do, I'm going to just write on the back of the dashboards which folder the money that I save will go into, which folder the money will go into. I already printed it. It's ready to go. I just got to decide whether I'm going to do it next month or if I'm going to start it with the next cash stuffing. I have no idea which one I'm going to do it that way. And I think I'm going to do these with prop bills instead of getting the cash out the bank. I think I'm going to do these with prop bills, because a lot of times if I need to pull money out of here, I use my card anyway, and I'll just pay my card back and leave the money in there, so, and transfer it to the card account. So I think I'm kind of gravitating using prop bills. We'll see how it works. We'll see how that works and see if I like doing it that way. But yeah, so we'll see how that works. I'll let you know how that pans out. But anyway, so that's the end of the my weekly cash stuffing. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I hope everything goes well, that you stay safe. God blesses you and your family. And I will see you guys next Saturday for our weekly Saturday cash stuffing video, the next one. Okay, guys, stay safe. God bless. Bye.